Stop everything. I need to tell you something that's going to change your entire life. Right now, at this very moment, you're probably doing your day completely wrong. And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. I'm saying this because I discovered something that most students will never figure out. You see, every single night, you promise yourself that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow you'll wake up early. Tomorrow you'll study hard. Tomorrow you'll finally get your life together. But then tomorrow arrives, and within 5 minutes of waking up, you grab your phone, you scroll, you delay, and boom, the entire day is gone. And you know what the crazy part is? It's not your fault. Nobody ever taught you the one simple trick that separates successful students from struggling students. And today, I'm going to reveal exactly what that is. Here's what nobody tells you. Your brain is like a supercomputer, but right now, you're using it like a broken calculator. Imagine having the fastest car in the world, but you never learned how to drive it properly. That's exactly what's happening to you every single day. You have all this amazing potential locked inside your head, but without the right daily routine, without the right structure, your brain just crashes. And here's the shocking truth. Students don't fail because they're not smart enough. Students fail because they don't know how to organize their 24 hours. They either try to study for 18 hours straight and burn out in 2 days, or they waste entire days doing nothing and then feel guilty at night. But what if I told you there's a middle path? A simple routine that takes zero willpower, zero motivation, and actually makes you excited to wake up every morning? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to discover the exact blueprint that thousands of top students use to get better grades while having more free time than everyone else. Let's start with the biggest mistake you're making right now. Your mornings. Most students treat their phone like oxygen. The second their eyes open, boom, they're already checking messages, scrolling Instagram, watching random videos. But here's what's actually happening inside your brain. When you look at your phone first thing in the morning, you're basically telling your brain, hey, everyone else's life is more important than mine. You're filling your head with other people's thoughts, other people's problems, other people's drama, before you've even had a chance to think about your own day. It's like trying to pour water into a cup that's already full. Nothing new can fit. So here's what the top students do instead. They wake up between 5:30 and 7, not because they're superhumans, but because that's when the world is quiet. No distractions. No noise. No interruptions. And the very first thing they do is something so simple it sounds stupid. They drink water. Not coffee. Not energy drinks. Just plain water. Because while you were sleeping for 8 hours, your body got dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, your brain literally works slower. It's like trying to run a race with your shoelaces tied together. You're fighting against yourself without even knowing it. Then comes the secret weapon that changes everything. Movement. And no, I'm not asking you to run 5 miles or lift weights. Just 5 minutes. Stretch your arms. Do a few jumping jacks. Walk around your room. That's it. Because here's what's happening. Your body is like a machine, and when you don't move, everything stays stiff and slow. But the moment you move, blood rushes to your brain, oxygen floods in, and suddenly, boom, you feel awake. You feel alive. You feel ready. Now here's where it gets really interesting. After you move, eat something light but powerful. A banana with some oats. Eggs and toast. Even a quick smoothie. Your brain burns energy just like your muscles do. If you skip breakfast, you're asking your brain to run on empty. That's why you feel sleepy in class. That's why you can't focus. That's why studying feels like torture. Your brain is literally screaming, feed me, but you're ignoring it. And now comes the golden hour. The most valuable 60 minutes of your entire day. Your morning study session. Here's something that will blow your mind. 1 hour of focused studying in the morning is worth 5 hours of distracted studying at night. Why? Because your brain is fresh. It's sharp. It's ready to absorb information like a sponge. So take your hardest subject, the one you hate the most, the one that confuses you, and tackle it now. Not later. Not tonight. Right now. And here's the method that makes it impossible to fail. Study for 50 minutes with 0 distractions. No phone. No music with lyrics. No TV in the background. Just pure focus. Then take a 10-minute break, but here's the trick. During that break, don't touch your phone. Stand up. Stretch. Drink water. Look out the window. Give your brain actual rest, not more stimulation. Your brain isn't a robot. It needs breaks to process and save what you just learned. Now let's talk about afternoons, because this is where most students completely mess up. After lunch, your energy drops. Your body feels heavy. Your brain feels foggy. And you know what most students do? They fight it. They chug coffee. They force themselves to study hard topics. And they wonder why nothing sticks. Here's the smarter way. Afternoons are perfect for doing, not thinking. Solve practice problems. Do past papers. Make flashcards. Write summaries. Anything that involves your hands and your brain working together. Because when your energy is low, action is easier than concentration. Then comes evening, and this is where you reclaim your energy. Move your body again. Play a sport. Go for a walk. Dance like nobody's watching. Exercise isn't just for your body. It's for your brain. It reduces stress. It improves memory. It helps you sleep better. And after you move, do something creative. Draw. Write. Play music. Cook something fun. This isn't wasting time. This is recharging your battery so you don't burn out. Even Einstein played the violin. Even Steve Jobs practiced calligraphy. Creativity makes your brain stronger, not weaker. Before bed, here's the game changer. Spend 5 minutes writing down exactly what you'll do tomorrow. Not vague things like study, but specific tasks like finish chapter 3 of chemistry and solve 20 math problems. When you write it down, your brain stops worrying. It stops overthinking. It knows there's a plan. And here's the final rule that changes everything. Put your phone away 30 minutes before sleep. Your phone is stealing your sleep without you realizing it. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. That's why you scroll until 2 in the morning. That's why you feel tired all day. Break the cycle. Read a book. Listen to calm music. Let your brain wind down naturally. And never, ever sacrifice sleep for studying. Sleep is when your brain takes everything you learned and locks it into long-term memory. Without sleep, you're literally erasing your own progress. Aim for 7 to 8 hours every night. Here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. Discipline beats motivation every single time. You won't always feel like studying. You won't always feel energized. But if your routine is solid, it carries you forward even on bad days. Follow this for 30 days and watch what happens. Better grades. Less stress. More confidence. More freedom. The life you want is just one routine away.